Good morning and welcome back to the Angry Poolman channel, where we learn how to treat our pool and our pool man. Sorry about that. I thought I was going to be able to show you the, the lizard that was caught here in the skimmer basket. But obviously we're here at the demoralizer, and you know, things look really good. No algae in our little spots that we look at. Of course we're going to brush and everything like that, but let's take some chemicals. Okay, so I'm going to let this, go for a little while. This test strip is, 5 seconds old, and this will probably brighten up to a level that I'm happy with. The pH is a little high. I'll throw some acid in. Alkalinity and cyanuric are good. I still have plenty of room to add tabs. So Labor Day weekend coming up. So we have a tab floater here. We really should have 2 tab floaters, but actually I do have one in the truck. Maybe I'll throw it in. But unfortunately they usually take it out. So probably the best idea is just to put, for this week only, tab in the skimmer. And of course we're gonna brush. Well, come back when I'm done doing that. Okay, I feel good about this. I have a long day today. I didn't hit Gary's pool, and I didn't hit the swim up bar, and I have filter clean to do on at least one of those, if not both of them. So it'll be a little long day for the old angry pool man, but it should be really nice. We're only getting into the high 80s here. So demoralizer is looking good. We're running it in in timeout mode. So gosh, I go one day where I drink like 5 cups of coffee, and then another where I drink like none. So this is a none day. We can move on. Okay, we're here at the stock tank. I'm gonna keep my voice down because it's right at 7 o'clock. And everyone deserves to, people, just because I get up at the wee hours of the morning doesn't mean other people can't sleep past 7 o'clock. So yeah, we have plenty of chemicals in this pool. Ain't nobody been swimming. We have plenty of chlorine to get us through the Labor Day holiday, and there is low pH. Like if this was a regular plaster interior finish, I would be seriously concerned for the interior finish because of the super low pH. We're going to raise it today with a little bit of sodium bicarbonate, and that will kind of brighten up the water and of course raise our pH. But it will anyway, those household there's all kinds of household uses for baking soda, which is sodium bicarbonate. It's the same stuff that's in your kitchen right now. Okay, the stock tank is looking pretty good. Not much to do here today, but add some sodium bicarbonate, raise the pH to an acceptable level. We added a half of a tab to chlorinate through the Labor Day weekend, which is where we're at, and we can move on. Okay, we're here at Beetlejuice's pool. Yeah, I'm gonna just use that as a temporary. Yeah, look at that angle there. It's just a little off kilter. The spa shows it a little more. Hey, Beetlejuice is one of my favorite movies of all time. That being said, and I want to laud more praise onto this wonderful pool. If when I get here, I hear classical music. I hear Baroque strings and woodwinds quartet. It's a beautiful symphony of just working operational perfection. Let me say that. If I hear classical music when I'm here, I hear heavy metal music when I'm at the demoralizer and at Sector 9, which is where we can move on now. Okay, if you watch this channel for any length of time, you know I ain't got no kids. So my thing is and there's a reason for that. Okay, and the universe spoke to me and I listened. So that being said, we're here at Sector 9, and if we're talking about, anything on Thursday, we're talking about kids. Yeah, and you know what? I take care of my kids. And the point is that I love when the kids go back to school. Why? Because all of my chlorine levels go up. And let me show you my chemicals here. When they all go back to school, hey, look at that. And I didn't add like any extra, but there's never a surplus. Another thing here, when they all go back to school, they lose their little place where they go pee-pee. This is the pee-pee spot every week for the last, I don't know, 6-8 weeks. I've been brushing Algae right here. They're back at school. There's no Algae there. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Do you guys ever watch Gomer Pyle? Yeah, Gomer Pyle. We need some more Gomer Pyles in this world. Yeah, that was a good show. He was just a good, honest dude. And this is a good, honest pool. Now, this is kind of wacky here. This is, I don't know where they got this, maybe off Amazon. See how the hose is all curled. Who knows? Maybe they got it from the homeowner at the Demoralizer, because that's what I bought some hoses there off Amazon, and I would not recommend those. See how these ones from the factory from Jandy are from yeah, and Zodiac and Jandy are the same. See how these hoses are all nice and straight, and then you got this, you know, wacky one over here. Okay, so which ones came with the box, or which ones came off Amazon? You tell me. So anyway, I'm gonna brush. Everything looks great. This is the way, when I took this pool over, this is the way it looked every day. But hey, summer has gotten in the way. And in fact, right now, I could see that someone just got out of the pool because they were swimming. But that's what it's all about. That's what I'm here for. Let me get to work. You know, if you've watched this channel long enough, you know that this pool used to be called Howard the Duck's pool, right? Because we had a nice big old ducky floater, like a rubber ducky, in your tubby, just like Bert and Ernie. I used to watch Sesame Street as a kid. That's how I learned to read so dang early. But anyway, unfortunately, they didn't teach me any math. That proved to be a problem. So anyway, I digress. We're out of here. This pool looks super good, but I would like to see Howard the Duck back here, because I can see some evidence of our duck friends. But I tell you what, the chlorine needs of our duck friends are a lot less than the residents of this house, or, you know, the residents of any house. So we have added a tab to our floater, and we made sure that we made, you know, we do everything every week, okay? But the point is that it's Labor Day, and family and friends are coming over, and I'll tell you what, they're never going to know Harmony Pool and Spa. They'll probably never know the Angry Poolman, but I want them to come here and say, God dang, guys, your pool looks great. We can move on. Okay, we have arrived at the Swim Up Bar. It's just after 8 a.m. And yeah, I spoke to the homeowner yesterday. I was supposed to be here yesterday, and I spoke to the homeowner saying, you know, hey, would it be okay if I got here today? He said, sure, no problem. Oh, by the way, we have some algae over by the whatever. He said maybe by the bar stools or something. Sir, I believe you are incorrect. But, or who knows, maybe he hit it with his, he has his own tickler. Let me just tell you, this water, as usual, is mountain stream status, and it's not looking that way right now. It's looking about as cloudy as it ever gets. So, I usually up on my filter cleans, and I never like to see algae. So I came prepared to do a filter clean today, and I'm still going to do one. However, we're also going to get a new Pool RX, and you know, I'm so such a bad businessman, and I'm just not a real super go-getter dynamo guy. I should be talking to you guys about Pool RXs literally every episode, because I swear by them, and they are a major component at keeping my pools algae free. So this is the Pool RX. If you are unfamiliar, this is a mineral packet, and this all blue one, they come in different colors, blue and white, black and white, all black. Right here, this is the all blue, which is this is all copper, and then this is what's called chelated minerals, meaning that the minerals are not, it's not like putting a piece of copper piping which unfortunately some people do, like putting a piece of copper pipe in your skimmer. You could put it in your skimmer, or you could put it in the pump basket. I have mine in the pump basket here. So there's a few things going on here today. We are doing a filter clean here on our, what is this thing, an F&S Plus? No, this is a Clean and Clear Plus. Okay, so this is a cartridge filter which requires no DE. There's a gentleman who asked the other day, how come you're adding DE to a, you know, I was at the Pixel Pools rental house doing the green to clear, and he asked, why did you add DE to a cartridge filter? And it's like, because it's a quad DE, my friend. There's all kinds of flavors and sizes. So we have, like I said, this is a Pentair Clean and Clear today, and we're going to do the filter clean here. So once again, this is a pool that has equipment below the grade, right? The pool's up here, equipment's down here. Now there's numerous reasons for doing that. I love it because the pool will never lose prime per se, because, you know, what's the old plumber's adage is that bleep runs downhill. Water does run downhill. S comes out of your butt. That runs downhill. Anyway, so if you don't have your act together here, the contents of the pool will be coming at you. So that being said, we're going to prepare for our filter clean right here. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to shut off all of these jandy valves, off, off, off. And that's on our suction side, right? That's going to preclude that. And then just for good measure, we're going to do in fact, this is not just for good measure, this is required reading here. So we're going to do off, off here on our return side, right? Okay, so now I'm confident that I can open this and I can open the pump basket, and the contents of the pool are not going to be coming at me. Okay, so anyway, all of that was coming at us is just what's in here, the water in here. So if we were to let this run just a little while longer, all of this would peter out and there's no more. So I can open this up, and this is in right now. This is draining down. Okay, so just like I said, the pump cover stopped leaking right there. This was all the water was coming out, was just what's in here. So I'm going to take off my O-ring right here, and I'm going to put it around here because I'm going to re-silicone that when I reinstall everything. And I'm just going to take these out to the street and give them a once over. Okay, so I popped the top, I took them out to the driveway, I hit them with my new hose thing from Home Depot, which cuts time in half. It was really powerful. Of course, the water pressure is good here. So I put it back on. I'm really sorry, guys. I just kept going. So now we're ready to, pool's in service mode. We're ready to put it all back. So once again, opening our jandy valves here and opening, opening, opening. Okay, you can hear the water doing its thing. So right on. So we're gonna put that right there. Okay, so now we can start the pool again. We put in a new all blue Pool RX, like I said, and here we go. So now, been doing this quite a long time, but if you haven't been, this is where you want to check for leaks and everything right here. You want to make sure that your pressure release valve is bled. Now this thing is old. This valve here is looking to need replacement here soon. Okay, we have flow in our salt cell. I'm pretty confident we have salt. Okay, so now the pool is starting to equalize itself, come alive. So now I'm going to just clean the pool. We're ready to go. Our filter clean is done. Okay, so we're out of here, but I'm extraordinarily unhappy about this. Both of my chlorine floaters are just disappeared, gone. There's no chlorine in the pool. And then my customer complained of algae, which I did not see any evidence of. So yeah, not good. We're moving on. Okay, so, you know, life changes, everybody changes. That is the one constant of life. So, although it's not the same, Gary's pool is looking the same. It takes maybe a little bit more effort, and I'll tell you what, the kids went back to school. Hooray, hallelujah. Let's hear it for education. So, but my point is that, yeah, the pool is not so thrashed. And when I took on this pool, I don't know if Gary even had a grandchild, but he sure does now. And this pool gets used because of it. And that's awesome. That's what it's all about. I'll tell you what, we're going to move on to a final stop of the day. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm done with my day. Yeah, new customer, and I don't want to just harsh them with the video camera and the whole thing. So, guys, if you got anything out of this, give me a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and comment if you got something to say. I'm the original swimming pool fiduciary working for you guys out here in the field. I'm the Angry Pool Man. Guys, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you on the next video.